All right, you guys, and here is the aftermath of taking down all of the Christmas decorations. We're gonna go ahead and organize all of these bins. I got all the stuff that I wanted to get after Christmas for Christmas next year. Always recommend hitting up Michael's towards the end of Christmas or after Christmas because they got great stuff. Okay, so let's jump into the video. All right, so to get started, I just wanted to line the bins up and empty out the ones that I knew I was gonna have other things in. My first one was this really big one here. I like to put all of my greenery or, you know, just Christmas, like, you know, the garland and all of the garland because there's so much of it. So that all goes in that really big red bin, and some wreaths go in there too. Anything that is foresty really just gets placed in there. So next I have these really pretty, like, wintry sticks with a lot of sparkle on them, and so that's why I put them in this just like a little trash bag so that the sparkle doesn't get on the stuff that doesn't have sparkle on it, which I wouldn't mind if it did, but just to keep it a little cleaner. Now not all, but most of the decorations that have kind of that frost or snow look to it actually are from my baby shower for Grayson, and so I kind of like that. So when I placed it out this year, it was kind of special because last time it was out was for his baby shower. You guys already know that I like decorations that are a little sentimental. I mean, if it breaks, it breaks. It's totally fine, but it's just nice to be reminded of some special events. And as you can see here, I like a red Christmas tree. Just your very traditional red Christmas tree is what I like. That's what our main Christmas tree is every single year. And these are not glass, they're just plastic. So I literally just throw them in the bin because that works. Why not? So next year, what I'm going to be doing with our main Christmas tree too is those like stick stuff. I saw a lot of really cool trees this year that had those like placed in them, and it makes it look a little bit more whimsically, and I liked that. So after Christmas this year, I picked a lot of those up from Michael's along with a lot of ribbon, and just really make it feel really full for next year. Now, when it comes to decorations that are around the house, I like to have things together that go together. So things that I know I'm going to put in the front room, I want to be in the front room. Things that I'm going to put in the kitchen, I want to be in the kitchen, so I can just take the bin next year and place it in that area and go to town with decorating. What I do think is really funny is I do not like the color red at all, except for Christmas time. I can't get enough of red. But otherwise, if it's not Christmas time, there's never going to be red in my house. These little napkins, they're not really napkins, oh my gosh, they're towels, you guys. Those are from Michael's, and I'm serious, even actually before Christmas, they had their 70% off sale. So that was a really good find. I got a lot of stuff at Michael's after Christmas and honestly a little before Christmas too. So something that I noticed that really helps kind of transform the downstairs area is changing the curtains to go with the rest of your decor. So obviously I have a lot of red in my Christmas tree, so those red curtains really help make it feel a lot more festive. And then blankets on blankets, because I like it to feel cozy. Now for this bin is actually going to go to the studio that I have. Our studio color is teal, so all of these decorations are going to go to the studio. I'm just kind of weeding them out, and next year when we have our tree up, we can have it nice and decorated with our studio color theme. So I'm super excited about that. There's also, I have a lot of dancer decorations that I'm going to be placing on the tree, which will be very fitting, I think. And the last bin for Christmas trees is my fun, whimsical-y kind of Dr. Seuss Christmas tree I'm super excited about. Obviously, it's not going to be our main Christmas tree, but it is going to be a Christmas tree that's going to be white or pink, and I'm really, really excited about it. I'm going to show you guys the decorations a little bit more in detail later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so these bins right here are the 2 fall bins and a wreath that I need to figure out a good way to store wreaths. And then this is most of the Christmas boxes. This is Easter, which I didn't need to touch. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot find the lid to this. So I have to fix that little dancer right there. But I can't find the lid to this, which is a problem. So I'm gonna try to find it, and if I can't, then all of those that I need to find a spot for and do something with, because they're kind of a little fragile too. I just got these at Michael's, and next year I want to do like a really fun, festive, like Whoville tree. Not for our main tree, but as like a side tree. I want like a pink or a white Christmas tree, but look at how cute these are, you guys. They're so cute, and they're so, like, they're nice. Like, these, they're not flimsy. I mean, they can probably break decently easy, but, like, stop. So, yeah, I'll show you guys. Hold on, where is... So, oh, it's this one right here. Oh, this bin is heavy. So what I tried to do is keep all of the like items together. So like these are all blankets, pillows, curtains, like fabric stuff. And then this really heavy box right here is mainly like decorations for the kitchen, dining room, and like the shelves. So that's that. And if you guys are like, why didn't you wrap your plate? It's because I literally just slide these into that little crawl space attic thing. Like they don't jump around or anything. But look at all this stuff I just got at Michael's. So like I said, I want to do like a fun little kind of like Whoville-ish feel to it. So I mean, donuts, those are like the cutest thing. Again, this isn't our main tree. And then just little light little pink ball fluffies. Some unicorns because I couldn't help it. This is amazing. I don't have the dog on it. But like obviously you don't have to keep it wrapped, but the tree that I want to use this for, I don't want a big tree. I just want like, I don't know, a little like 4-foot tree, and I thought this would be fun to incorporate. Like how fun is that? And then these like little fun lollipops, and then there are these other pom-pom things I got. Where are they? Here they are. Ooh, that's a unicorn. Isn't she cute? And then here, look at this. Is that not Dr. Seuss or what? I want, and the reason why I got like even like the candy stuff with it is one, it's who I feel like is like whimsically, but also I feel like Cindy Lou in her bedroom, I feel like she had like donuts and like pastry kind of stuff in her Christmas tree. But yeah, so that is that. I want to keep all those things together. The biggest thing is just making sure that the lids close nicely without ruining stuff, and that one actually does. But okay guys, I think that's gonna be it. Pretty happy with at least everything fitting in the boxes. Here she comes. But I feel like that's a huge improvement from what it was, because they were all just like shoved together. But yeah, so I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got some inspiration to maybe declutter some of your own storage bins of decorations. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to like it if you like, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.